Welcome back to Common Sense, guys. Today, we're going to talk about leadership communication. Vastly important topic. That's where most people get it wrong. They're well-meaning, they communicate, and in leadership, communication goes both ways. And this is the difference between a manager and a leader. A manager sees himself or herself as the deliverer of a message that should be accepted, that should be acted upon. The word is should, and sometimes or mostly it doesn't happen as planned. Why? Have the people heard me? Have the people understood? Do we have a clear agreement? So here we go. The mix of communication is the following. Our brain accepts communication through words, tonality, and body language. Well, that's it. Okay, so we can be naked on an island, castaways. There's no PowerPoint, there is no Zoom session, no Teams, no technology, no laser pointer, and it's just us standing on a beach somewhere, castaways, and we communicate. Words, tonality, body language, that's all we have. Do we agree? Do we disagree? Is there buy-in? Are there questions between us? And so here comes a big reveal. Words constitute only 7% of human communication. Tonality constitutes 38% of human communication, and body language is 55%. When you go back into family, office, or to the restaurant and you look around, it's staggering to observe how people give away the game by body language. But we've been educated that the words will speak the truth. Now, so let's do a quick historical analysis why it's 7, 38, 55, because it seems almost unkind, because we go like, hello, we read, we've got books, we learn from reading, but our brain actually stopped developing in the Neolithic times. Okay, about 10,000 years ago. That means our brain is literally a Stone Age, a Cave Age brain. It's funny. And in those times, we didn't have books. We didn't. The fact is, we had to navigate nature to survive. So when you go outside the cave, and there's a buffalo, a tiger, a lion, choose whatever dangerous animal that is your pet danger animal, approaches you, well, it's not going to say, dear sir, dear madam, I feel rather hungry right now. I'm a tiger, I need to eat. No, that won't happen. The tiger has no words, the bear has no words, neither does the buffalo. They grunt, they growl, they do all kinds of things. That is the words. The tonality is very easy to interpret, because the cat goes meow or the cat goes and you know exactly where the cat is at emotionally. That's 38%. 55% body language was, whoa, when the cat's hairs, when the paws go like this and the hairs go like that and the tail goes like that, the cat doesn't even have to go, you know even more where the cat is at. And so that is why our brain gives words in communication, in understanding, agreement, in reading each other. The majority body language, second, tone, third, words. So let's make sense of that. When you communicate with people in a leadership situation, everybody is trained. Leader speaks, I listen, because parents did that, school did that, university did that. You sit down, you listen, especially in the older generations. Right now, some millennials have not learned the art of active listening, by the way. Not good either. So what happens is when you communicate on average, people will, The victims in their heads will be going, how long will this take? I've got so much work to do. Oh my God, I hope there's no more work to do. And when do I get out of here? Number one. The heroes will think whatever, and the villains will also be going, okay, so how can I sidestep this? And how can I do this or that? And they're not even present half the time, because the majority of the presenters are lousy presenters. The data is presented very boringly, and that doesn't engage. Number two, it's one way. I talk at you in a monotone. That means that the people fairly fall asleep. Number three, we have PowerPoints that have too many words, and then we turn the light off a little bit, and that puts people into alpha state, which is called daydreaming. So by the time you're done with the presentation, you're like, questions? Any questions? People are like, no question. And you're like, I know these people have got a question. How do I get across that divide? So the first thing that you need to do when you talk with people, the words are words. Did you understand what I just said? Yes. Very clear. Words, yes. Tone, yes. Body, yes. Did you understand what I just said? Yes. Done. I gotcha. You haven't understood. Whose fault is it? Mine. Because obviously you haven't explained it well enough. So I'm not going to say it out loud. Oh, shoot, that was my mistake. I didn't explain it well enough. Did you understand? Are we clear? Yeah. Boom. Body language. Swallow. Yeah. Boom. Okay. What question do you have? It's not, again, just go back. What question do you have? Tell you what, think about it. What question do you have? Because in the audience, or when you're talking to your team, while you're talking to A, B might be going, that little movement, the eyes go up, that little movement, got a question. What question do you have? So at the moment, this person that you just addressed has a question, is not quite ready to formulate it. Don't drill into that person, but you go to the next one. The next one goes, that's my question. Thank you. The most important thing is when you open up people to communicating with you in leadership, or you as a leader, you need to know where they are right now. Clear, not clear, what support they need. And you can only do that by observing the body language, because when people are clear, their body is relaxed. Number two, something happens in their face. Your face has got 52 muscles. While there's a question, what's happening in the head, the neurons are pumping electricity against each other. I should do this, but I have to do that. I'm too busy. I should do this, but I don't have the right resources. Example. That means two electricities are bumping and contradicting, which means that the whole face seems a little tense. The eyes tend to wander off. Once you say, okay, what question do you have? Boss, but I lack the resources, or can we get the extra funds too? All right, good. Come back to me by Monday. Can you do Monday with a new budget? Yes? Good, Monday. Okay, Monday. The face relaxes because right now, the question, I need extra resources, can I get the budget, has been resolved by Monday, I can come back with a budget. All of a sudden, the current flows in the same direction, muscle relaxation in the face. So now, partner A, team member A, do you have a question? Never mind, no, take your time. B, oh yeah, do we have the resources, this, that? Thank you for asking the question. Always give a reward. I call it a cookie. Everybody who gives you a question, fantastic. We get it out now. We reduce the doubt. We get clarity. We get agreement and action plans. Thank you for the question. Can we agree that you can come back with a budget for that? Thank you so much. What do you need to get the budget? Questions? All clear? Thank you. Monday, I'll see you with the budget, 2 o'clock. Thanks. Guy relaxes or woman relaxes, you say, thank you so much. The rest of the team goes, wow, that wasn't dangerous at all. Because in the past, it used to be dangerous to ask a question. Then you go to the next person or back to Mr. or Mrs. A and go, what is the question? And the person by then has formulated a question. Great question, thank you, what should we do? Can you help this guy or this girl? Yes, fantastic, let's do this. And you negotiate the answers right then and there. Words, tonality, body language are the key for your success first. Second key to your success in communication, no conditional language. What does that mean? In a way, should, could, would, try, maybe. No, we don't deal in that. And the most dangerous word is I'll try. And I'll explain to you how sillily dangerous it is. You are in love, you're gonna get married, and you go to the justice of peace with your loved one, and the justice of peace will say, will you take Larry or Mary to be your lawful wedded husband, to be your lawful wedded wife? And what you say is, I'll try. What happens? Well, nothing. Nobody gets married and everybody is confused. The brain is binary. The computer can get a 0 or 1. You cannot put a number 2 in there, otherwise there's error function. So the brain is binary. It operates on yes and how and when and who, called an action plan, or no. If it's a no, the big question is, why is it a no? Can we overcome the no? But if the no is a no, let's not continue, which means ship this package to Tokyo. I'll try. No, we need this package to be shipped to Tokyo tomorrow. Okay, yes, how? I'm gonna call the courier company and I get it out there. I need the following money. That's an action plan. Here's the budget. You call the courier company, off the package goes. Ship the package to Tokyo tomorrow. No, I cannot do that. Thank you. Why? Well, boss, didn't you see the news? What news? Godzilla came out of the ocean and destroyed Tokyo. There is no Tokyo. Well, that's a no then. Let's continue. And if the no is surmountable, Godzilla didn't come out of the ocean, but all the courier companies are on strike until further notice. Once they are not on strike, we can ship. Excellent. Please call the client, tell them that they're on strike. We will inform them ASAP when we can ship to Tokyo. A try doesn't solve anything. Post a big poster behind you and post try crossed out. Yes, who, what, how, when. No, why can be solved. Yes, no. If yes, new action plan. That will save you. That simple method of removing should, could, would, try, maybe, and especially try, will save you within the next 3 months 20 to 30% of time. Because the majority, the bulk of all communications in all social endeavors is so loaded with conditional words that eventually nobody is very clear as to what has to happen and how, and there is no agreement, and then eventually it all turns into a pudding and nothing gets done. Thank you for joining, and join us for more Common Sense Leadership the next time.